Fix call that, hey, these people ain't playing around. You want to keep on poking a sleeping bear? Guess what? It's going to rise up and it's going to be 1776 up in this bitch. Because we're sick and tired, man. I am sick and tired of seeing people infringing on our rights, and people have felt too comfortable giving too much power to these elected officials. Their job is never to pass law that infringes on your rights. Their job is to fix the damn road I drive on and create more opportunities for the people. Leave my damn Second Amendment alone. Leave it alone.
I was dying.
You know, I believe we should make it so easy. You just go in, buy a gun, just like you buy a snack from the store. That's what I believe. Call me extremist all you want. That's what I believe. That's the Second Amendment. And our society is a polite society. And guess what? Antifa's taking so long to march here because they know these people love pew-pews. And you'll go mess around and find out the wrong way. So, you know, freedom in America should be protected.
They prayed for me.
By every single red-blooded American.
They prayed.
You want socialism, you want communism, book a flight at BDX. They're leaving Poland every 15 minutes. Hop on it and go enjoy your communism and your socialism in a country that is run by that. Not here in the red, white, and blue. Our next speaker I want to bring up is I'm gonna bring up brother Randy right here. David, I'm gonna bring you up after Randy. Randy's gonna talk about political prisoners.
America would not be here.
You know, he's working hard with some of the other patriots to help our political prisoners that are being held behind bars for standing up for what is right in America. Give it up for Randy, guys, all the way from New York.
Hi, everybody. Randy Ireland. I'm here from New York City. I'm a co-founder of an organization called CAP, Citizens Against Political Persecution. I'm not sure if you've heard of this or not. But another co-founder, Kara Cashinova. Kara Cashinova is also another co-founder. We started this organization to educate the American people that January 6 detainees are being held in violation and in direct conflict of their constitutional rights. We could go through the Bill of Rights, due process, habeas corpus, so many other things. A lot of these guys are being detained, 23-hour lockdowns. Have been detained for 8 months. No access to razors, a haircut, medication. One gentleman by the name of Christopher Roel has first-stage cancer, or had first-stage cancer when he went in. It is believed now that it's progressed to the second or third stage. Denied medication. Denied treatment. More importantly, if you actually look into his story, he never entered the Capitol building that day. And a lot of these guys are getting away with it. I mean, I could go on and on and on. And thank you, Andrew Phillips, for what you said earlier. One of the things that we do at CAP is we look into a lot of the cases. And I'm in actually a lot of contact with a lot of the guys that are being indefinitely detained. Let me throw you out some stats. Right now, today, we have approximately 103 patriots from January 6th indefinitely detained. 51 of them, I believe at last count, is in Washington, D.C. Anytime anybody speaks out, they suffer retribution. These jailers are locking them down, putting them in a hole. A lot of different things are going on. It's totally unconstitutional. More importantly, and the biggest reason why I am a co-founder of CAP, I'm also an Air Force veteran. How many here are veterans? Served in the military. The one thing I will say is almost half the guys that are indefinitely detained right now are decorated, well-decorated military veterans. They have served this country. They have sacrificed for this country. The very country right now treating them worse than animals. You see up here, free our political prisoners. I want you guys, free our political prisoners. Repeat it after me. Free our political prisoners. Free our political prisoners. Free our political prisoners. Our organization has a website It's citizensapp.us. You can go there and you can find out a lot of information, latest news. Rallies are beginning to be held all around the country almost every weekend. Go there, you'll see. Our next rally, we've had 2 rallies in New York City. Great rallies, awesome turnout, awesome media coverage. When we first started CAP, there was no media coverage of what's going on January 6th. Today you're going to see a lot of news organizations, Epoch Times, Newsweek, and Newsmax. I mean, a lot of these organizations now are beginning to cover it on a daily basis. We had I should say, Kara Casanova had an article published in the Gateway Pundit. I want to say it was 2 weekends ago. And it was a story that involved Andrew Phillips, what he was talking about. Roseanne Boylan did not die of natural causes, as the media has portrayed since January 6th. She didn't die by being trampled by Trump supporters trying to get into the Capitol. Another lie. She was murdered by the Capitol Police. We have video evidence, we have eyewitness testimony, and the saddest thing is most of the eyewitnesses to that are sitting detained in Washington, D.C. right now. Our next rally is going to be September the 18th in Washington, D.C., right where it all started, at the Capitol building. Mickey, who is Ashley Babbitt's mother, wanted me to convey to you guys, we need you to show up September the 18th in D.C., especially the Proud Boys that are here. This is a message going out to you. She's going to be there on September the 18th, and she wants to feel safe. So, I know I'm going to leave something out, but the one thing I want to say also is, I'm here in Portland for the first time. I should have been here last year. I'm a Proud Boy. I'm president of the Hellgate Bridge Crew chapter in New York City. Thank you to all the Proud Boys that are here today. Thank you to all the Patriots that are here today. Standing up. What we're going through right now is a war under the U.S. Constitution. What the Department of Justice is doing, what the FBI is doing right now, they are shredding our Constitution. We no longer have due process. It's not innocent until proven guilty. It's like, you know what, we're going to lock you up and prove your innocence. It can't stand. It can't stand. And that's one of the reasons I'm standing out here today. Thank you to Tiny. Thank you to the Proud Boys. Thank you to everyone that's here today. And you know what? The only other thing I got to say is, fucking Tifa.
Give it up for Brother Randy, guys.